Hello everyone and welcome back to Siuuuu Sports News. In this week's episode we'll be discussing the biggest sporting topics. We'll be going live to Hammer's Tagliatelle and Luigi Pizza to find out the latest Champions League draw. It has been announced that Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury is off after the young Brit pulls out with an injury. Well, he's done it. Max Verstappen is the Formula 1 world champion. Stay tuned to find out how he did it. Plus many more stories to come. We start with some serious news regarding the worrying scenes across English football, in which some players and even some fans have collapsed during the match and have needed emergency medical assistance. James Targett tells us more.
Yes, good morning Katie. Our first story of the day is a very important and serious one. Recently, some fans and even football players have been collapsing in stadiums before or during a game, even in training as well. These are due to the players having cardiac arrest or just a heart attack. Same goes with the fans as well. The number of instances of this tragic issue is on the rise as time elapses. There were 2 instances for fans collapsing on one night alone on Wednesday the 1st of December in the Southampton versus Leicester game and the Watford versus Chelsea game. Both games were delayed by the fans collapsing, and it got that bad that the teams had to go off the pitch as well. And also the players, like I said above, like John Fleck from Sheffield United and Charlie White from Wigan Athletic, are just a couple of instances in which a player has collapsed during a game or in training. Thankfully though, however, everyone that's had a collapsing issue for whatever reason it was, they have all pulled through and recovered fully and are living life as normal. There's also been a lot of attention from the media about this concerning matter as time goes on, but no medical expert has come forward to address this issue as to what the reason could be as of yet. There have been several rumours that the COVID-19 vaccine could be something to do with it, but that's all just speculation at the minute. That's the latest we have on this issue. If we get any more information, we'll report it as soon as we can. Back to you in the studio, Katie.
Lionel Messi won a record-breaking 7th Ballon d'Or after he was voted Player of the Year. Bayern Munich's Robert Lewandowski came runner-up, with Chelsea midfielder Jorginho coming third. Karim Benzema came 4th and N'Golo Kante made up the top 5, and 5-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo only placed 6th. After the results were announced, many fans were in disgust that Lionel Messi won and how it should have been Lewandowski instead. We went around North Kent College and asked a lot of students their opinion on the matter. So what are your thoughts on Lionel Messi winning the Ballon d'Or?
Absolutely, he shouldn't have won. I think it's an absolute outrage, to be completely honest with you.
I'm very happy that he won it.
I think it was a well-deserved for him since his 7th one. He's had a great career, and I think last season he had a few great performances.
I think Messi's a very good player, but I don't think he should have got it this season.
He doesn't deserve to. Lewandowski should have done. Lewandowski should have won it last year.
I think this season it should have gone to Robert Lewandowski. I think he's been incredibly overlooked for a number of years now for his achievements in the Bundesliga. I think it's about time he actually gets recognised for what he's doing.
Because he's just an outstanding player, you know, his skills on the pitch outstanding, and he's just an all-rounder brilliant player. And I just think for, you know, his skills on the pitch and just the way he moves around, he just should have had it.
And were there any rankings in the Ballon d'Or that surprised you?
Oh, hell. Right, so Bruno was 21st, alright, that is stupid, alright. Riyad Mahrez was 20, who the is Riyad Mahrez? No one knew Riyad Mahrez since 2016, alright. The only thing he's known for is being the only good Algerian footballer in the world, alright. How the is Bruno Fernandes, the best player at Man United, when a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner is there? 5-time?
5 times.
5 times! Messi's won 7 now. How the is Riyad Mahrez above Bruno?
What was his ranking? 20th. I think that is a bit low.
We now head over to James Targett, who has given us the rundown of the Kent scores from this weekend's matches. Good afternoon, James.
Yes, good afternoon, Katie. It's a warm but dreary morning here at the Sky Sports football field, and yes, we are now doing the local score roundup. And yeah, we'll start off in League One. We had Charlton against Cambridge. That ended 2-0 to Charlton. Washington getting a double there. We move on to Fleetwood against Gillingham. Fleetwood actually beat Gillingham 2-1. We now move on to League Two. It was Leyton Orient against Crawley Town. Now, Kwesi Appiah scored the winner for Crawley Town there. Crawley Town actually won that 2-1. All the rest of the games here are from the National League South, which is the 6th tier. Straight away, we're going to Ebbsfleet against Concord Rangers. Ebbsfleet won that 2-1 with a Greg Cundall late winner there. We then move to Maidstone against Dartford. Maidstone won that 4-0 for that local tie there. We move on to Dorking Wanderers against Welling United. Dorking won that 3-1 against Welling. And, well, yeah, that's the end of the scores. In conclusion, from last time, we've done a lot better in the local area. Anyways, you kids, I'm trying to do a score here. What are you doing?
James, I am so sorry, but we're going to have to interrupt you as the Champions League draw is about to happen. We're going to head live over to James Tagliatelle and Luigi Pizza to find out what your teams will be facing in the Champions League round of 16.
Welcome to the round of 16 Champions League draw. My colleague Luigi Pizza will now pick out the balls and we will read out the teams. Go on, Luigi.
Thank you very much, James. Starting with ball number 6.
Ball number 6, that is Benfica at home.
The away team,
This away team.
ball number 1.
Ball number 1, that is Real Madrid.
Ball number 14.
This is Villarreal at home.
Ball number 7.
That is Manchester City away from home. Next draw.
Ball number 2.
Ball number 2, that is Atletico Madrid.
Ball number 10.
Ball number 10, that is Bayern Munich.
Ball number 3.
Ball number 3, that is RB Salzburg.
Against ball number 11.
Ball number 11, that's a Liverpool. Next tie.
Ball number 5.
Ball number 5, that is Inter Milan. At home. Away from home, we have
Ball number 4.
ball number 4, that is Ajax.
Next draw.
Next draw is at
Ball
home.
number 8.
That is Sporting Lisbon. Against.
Ball number 12.
At home will
Ball
be.
number 15.
That is Chelsea at home.
Ball number 9.
Number 9, that is Lille.
Final draw is ball number 13.
That is PSG at home.
Against
Whoever away, and it will be
ball number 16.
Man United away from home. Well then, that will conclude the Champions League round of 16 draw. We hope you enjoyed. Forza Italia!
Yes, some very exciting ties to look forward to. Thank you, James and Luigi. That concludes the football section of our show, and moving on to the world of boxing. A fight between YouTube star Jake Paul and boxer and former Love Island star Tommy Fury. Lewis Petman has more on the fight.
Afternoon, Katie, one of the most highly anticipated sporting events of the year, is now no longer happening. The white-collar boxing event between YouTube star Jake Paul and former Love Island contestant Tommy Fury is now no longer happening due to Tommy Fury pulling out due to a broken rib and bacterial chest infection. Jake Paul then released a statement discussing how he felt.
And I don't see really a reason to come back next year and give him that big of an opportunity and that big of a payday. It would almost be more fun and more satisfying for me to just leave him in the dust and make him fight till he's 25-0 if he gets that far to get the same payday that he was getting in his 8th fight.
Jake Paul will now fight former UFC welterweight champion Tyrone Woodley. Jake has fought Woodley before on the 21st of August this year, with Jake Paul winning the bout on split decision. That's all from me, back to you, Katie.
22 races, 10 race wins, 18 podiums, 9 pole positions and 1 World Championship title. Max Verstappen became the 2021 World Championship after a dramatic season finale in Abu Dhabi, where he snatched the victory off of Lewis Hamilton in the final lap. Max Verstappen started on pole position, but it was Lewis Hamilton who got the better start. He overtook Verstappen on the first corner, and when Verstappen went to take the lead back, the two championship rivals made contact. Hamilton stayed ahead though, which caused uproar at the Red Bull garage. Once all the drivers took to the pits, Hamilton was comfortably leading Verstappen by 12 seconds, and with just 5 laps to go, Hamilton's 8th title was just inches away. Well, that was until this moment.
Oh no, Nicholas Latifi has crashed, and I think that is at turn 14.
The Williams of Nicholas Latifi crashed into the wall, bringing out the safety car, proved to be the championship decider. Max Verstappen pitted for the 3rd time with the soft tyres, which proved to be vital. With Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc all allowed to pass the safety car to unlap themselves, it brought Max Verstappen in touching distance of the 7-time world champion. But this would surely mean the race would finish under the safety car. But controversially, the safety car was brought in, causing outrage down at the Mercedes garage. And then the moment came, Verstappen passing the Mercedes to bring it home on lap 58 to become world champion for the first time.
My Lord Max! Oh, yes! Yes!
Mercedes tried to get the race overruled by forwarding an appeal, but the FIA later announced that the result would stand and Max Verstappen would claim his maiden F1 title. Right then, that's all from us at Siuuuu Sports News. Join us next time to find out on the latest sporting news. Bye for now.